Huddy Sports presents a live Huddy production. Keep up to date, huddysports.co.nz.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Hickton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Huddy Hui, Huddy Sports captivating sports show. The Huddy Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Huddy Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube and wherever good yarns are heard. The Huddy Hui live on Huddy Sports. Here at Huddy Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Huddy Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro.
duos like...
Having the last word.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here.
And Cassie Murphy.
And with G and Hickton Funeral Directors, you can. With a prepaid funeral plan, you can make it as relaxed or as formal as you like, with music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
Let our family care for your family. For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to gianhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team, and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable, and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow. Here at Huddy Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Huddy Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro.
Welcome to Huddy's coverage of the Under 85 Program National Club Cup final. We're at Fraser, Hutt, home side. Avalon Wolves taking on high school old boys from Christchurch. Huddy himself, he's away in Auckland on a junket for the All Blacks test tonight. Got myself, Scott, in commentary. This is the first of the 4 quarterfinals, but it's the only one being played this week. 3 happening next week. Avalon come into the game having notched up 2 wins over fellow Wellington sides. So they both carry the name Old Boys title. Beat Old Boys Maris from down the road here, 24 first encounter, and round 3 match, 42-21 win over Old Boys University. High school Old Boys have travelled up this morning. They've had a couple of start campaign so far down south. 48-0 win over New Brighton 35. And you out. High school old boys might be well-travelled position winners in three. Which titled that day up in Harbour Stadium last year. Last year came a little unstuck. They lost losing at the very end to Pakuranga at the Cake Tin here in Wellington. So this trip, they'll be looking for a bit of redemption from that. Just running through sides, Avalon, as per program, number 1, Jamie Walker, number 2, Sam O'Kane, number 3, Haeta Akuhata, 4, the locks, Shane Reeder and Ryan Penny, loose forwards, Damien Adams, Matt Edmonds, and Mike Francis, skipper at number 8, the back line, Mark Austin and Jacob Tainui, the halves, Tom Carter and Dizelle Kepa are in midfield, back 3, Josh Lafiapaki, Site Timu and Christian Evans back. High school old boys, also as per the side that they published during the week, Will McGuckin, Jose De Souza and Callum Nimmo up front, Tom Northcott and Josh Purden in the engine room, and in the loose, Luke Robertson, Josh Evans, Sloan. The halves are Tane Cordell Hull and Jared McKinder, who's the skipper. In midfield, Maifia Taiulu Feso, who we're told a month ago weighed 96 kilos, has been on a massive shred to get himself into this shape for this game. He's in midfield with Ryan McNulty, Hugh Griffiths, Ben Scott and Ned Milne are the back 3. So as mentioned, this is the first of the 4 quarterfinals. The winner from this will face either the Auckland Squid or the defending champion Pakuranga Panthers. So the potential looms that if high school old boys up today, they will face they'll get a shot at redemption against their nemesis from last year. On the other side of the draw, the other team out of the southern region of the Waiora Longhorns, they'll take on the Auckland University Slugs. And Paniki, also from here in Wellington, they'll host New Plymouth Old Boys next week here in town. So there's a few things around, heading up with an All Wellington final, an All Auckland University final, or an All South Island final at Eden Park on the 30th. But just waiting for the teams to come out and get ourselves underway here. It is a cool day here in Lower Hutt. There's a brisk southerly blowing across the park, so as you're looking at it on the screen here, it's basically from one straight over our heads out in the direction of the quarry on the far side. Conditions underfoot are a little damp. We've had a bit of weather the last couple of days here in Wellington, like the rest of the country. And that shouldn't get in the way of what should be a fantastic game of footy. The visitors, led by their skipper. Avalon. Maroon and sky blue. Off heading away to our match official today in the middle. Wellington Premier Referee Campbell Barry, outgoing Mayor of Lower Hutt, day job. Assistants on the sideline, Greg Shaw and Ian Lang. Vastly experienced refereeing this. Full and ready. Richard Evans. Full. Waiting now for referee clarity. And underway here. Taking it. Sloan. Yeah. Sniping burst there from Hutt at halfback. So, steering. Patient start here from high school. Probing around, seeing what they can find. Sloan's being prominent early on. Contest happening here. Goes out. Avalon fringing there at that break. Come back for the penalty. Good patient start from high school. Seeing what they can achieve around the park there. Play just moving out just outside, just on the 22. See what high school have in terms of the line out to start with. Taken up by high school boys. Good, strong driving defence. Keeping Cordell Hull up to Evan. Making good ground. Hull again. Bisso. Long probing run out again. Evans. Like a high tackle in there. Evans back on the inside. Slipping going through is McNulty. In out from the line here. Hull. Really good stuff here from high school. Working slow down. It's Sloan again. Roman, the number 8. Right. Get her out from the goal line here. Oh. Evans. Oh, well worked. Maybe a hint of obstruction there and players getting in the way in midfield, but no, well worked space there. McNulty goes over. High School All Boys have a very early 5-0 lead without Avalon really having touched the ball at all so far. Cordell pick about 12 touches outside the 2. Banks it in off the right hand upright. So High School Boys push out 7-0 here after just about as many minutes. Really strong start. Avalon restarts. Flat restart straight to Percival, who's going to clear it to touch by the 22. Makes good ground there. Might be the first chance at Avalon to actually get their hands on the ball. So have to work from deep. Inside 10, roughly 10 metres inside their own half. Get out of here. Dan O'Kane has them one of the sons of Avalon's president Troy, who's roaming around here. And what we've got here, free kick closing the gaps. It looks like from not straight, from referee Barry. Another chance here for High School Old Boys to apply even more pressure. Barry quite rightly reminding High School Old Boys you can't take a scrum from that anymore. Sloan again, he's been really strong early on. Difficult to put down. Eventually put down by Edsa. Yep. Fullback Milne up at play there. More patient work. Robertson. Sloan again. Man is just making meters for fun at the moment. Hull. Bullet pass out to Evans. Blanker on the outside. Oh, picked off. Austin with important save there for his side. Right. Crew Barry seeing something get the breakdown there. Tackler not rolling away. A chance here for Avalon to release some pressure. Evans finds touch. Rough on his own 10-metre line. Kane with the throw. Take it. Oh, boys. Take it in. Hull again. Roberts. So he's picked up. But Leafai Parker claims it for Avalon. Can't even get the ball inside High School Old Boys half here. Guckin. Like tackle looked a little high there. Referee's got his arm out. And so we're going to come back here. Bit messy. Barry just setting a standard, setting a stall out very early. So the guys very clearly with their tackles down. Something to keep an eye on as the game progresses. Evans, one of a couple of, I guess, guest players at Avalon's side. Played a lot of recent, most of rugby for Tony's Premier side down the road. So it was Tom Carter, the 12 Avalon. Pitched up 50 games for Tony, today's Premier. But has a length history of playing under 5 kilo. Guys very used to playing this sort of play. So rare attack. First attacking chance for Avalon. Line out, see if they can get it right. Edsa off the top. Redder off the top. Bit messy though. Have to arm out there. Look like the High School Old Boys player around the side. Yep. Got him for. A couple defensive and accurate for High School Old Boys the last couple of moments. Had to do a lot of that so far in the game. Don't want that sort of trend happening. Feel the wrath of the referee fairly. Gentleman here with a dog on the side, just to maybe. So really strong opportunity here for Avalon. 5 out from the High School Old Boys line. Oh, it's picked off. Sloan again. Man is everywhere. stifling that attacking opportunity for Avalon right off the bat. Robertson again, these loose forwards from high school old boys get through a power of work early on. Back to Percival, he clears it. Play will come out to about 35 metres out from high school old boys lines. Not a lot of flow to the game at the moment. Yeah, there's few inaccuracies, a lot of ball going to touch. Kane tries something. Maybe a penny at the front there for the Wolves. Oh, lost forward. Yeah, he looked like he was great going forward. So we're now set for what's actually the first scrum of the game. Get this far into it without having had the 16-man set piece. About 35 out high school B, 35 out from the line. Solid scrum there from both teams. Also applying plenty of pressure to Percival. Come back. Evans. Pop it up. Gonna bounce in midfield. This is dangerous. Milne makes heavy contact but carries on. Left winger Griffiths, his first real touch of the ball. Al Hull. Oh, the cross kick from Percival, and no. Didn't touch, but referee Barry determined that Ben Scott on the far side was in front of the kicker. Another chance he belongs to gain distance. Straight down this line out from advantage up here on the balcony. They came with a throw. The wobbly one gets away with it though. Edmonds for Avalon. Looked like a turnover there. Looked like Robertson got in there and snaffled it away. Here go high school old boys again. Centre McNulty. Strong carry there from Bird on the lock. Evans playing first receiver. Come back, another penalty for it. Yeah, it looks like slipped up in front of us here. Really easy call for a referee to make. You put your arm around the guy's neck trying to keep him up. So, Percival to gain some ground here. Commentary side, the southern side of Fraser Park here. Take play just outside the 22 Avalon half. High school always pretty proficient in line-out time so far, so they can do off their own throw. Tell Nimmo the tight head prop the throwing duty. Front Evans takes it in, makes good ground. Hull out to Purden. Solid rotation work from the high school old boys forwards. Fesso. Fesso. With our Hull again, Percival. Over on the far side, Ben Scott, the right wing. Northcote, haven't had to call his name so far, but he's been industrious off the ball. And Nimmo. Strong work again. Sloan. And there's one direction, that's straightforward. Maulu Feso. Like Evans. Now on the line. Just short. Just short there. This is a bit of a pile up down this corner. Try scored. Try scored. That man Billy Sloan, is it? Just good, patient there from high school once again. Prepared to grind it down. In fact, yes, Billy Sloan, who's been extremely prominent early in this game. Try scorer. Won't get too many from a shorter distance than that. Looked like he had about 15 centimetres to go, but no pictures on the paper tomorrow on the scorecard. High school old boys up to 12-0 here. Coming up 20 minutes into the first quarter here. A Hull. A similar kick to the one he knocked off the crossbar of the post earlier. Tries to do it again, sprays it across to the right. So 20 minutes gone here. High school old boys out to a 12-0 lead. The balance of play, probably hard to argue they don't deserve that margin so far. Taken in by Nimmo, the right head prop. Here's Evans again. Straight ahead from the open side. On the fullback. Bell Hull. Northcote. Oh, here's Sloan again. Great pass off the deck from the big lock. Finds the number 8. Here's his other locking mate. Here's Purdon. Well, Percival looking for Toley Fiso, Nolte, Milne. On the far side, that's Robertson again. These loose forwards from high school old boys are everywhere. Nimmo from deep. Good. Toley Fiso. And a handful so far. Good, clean ball there. Sloan again. Avalon having to do a power of a lot of defensive work. Purdon. Woodell Hull directing traffic. Oh, tried the short ball. Milne looked like he lost it forward. Playing on though. No, it will come back. High school old boys seemingly just able to make meters at will, really testing Avalon defence that's under considerable pressure so far. So set the scrum in Coffin corner, 5 in, 5 out. I think Avalon but clear this, but you never know with under 85 rugby. Chance your arm from anywhere. Second scrum of the games. Hanley Very good. Patient. Barry. Hit by Austin. Ball coming up here. Tom Carter for Avalon. Makes a few crucial meters. Go. Oh, this cross kick from Evans. Yafi Parkai. I was looking to take a quick look like Barry said, no, we'll have the line out here, thank you. Wearing Percival. Evans again. Oh, skips through a couple of tackles. Bang from behind, maybe, no. Sweeping on the attack, High School Old Boys again. McNulty. The centre, this just remorseless work from High School Old Boys. Sousa the hooker. Hernan goes into halfback. Sloan. And penalty. So supporting man off his feet. Decision from referee Barry. In front of me, recent Wellington Rugby Referee Association senior coaches Gary Jackson and Ray Stott making noting their approval of that call. Yep, been told yes from both of them, so. I mean, you don't probably see a lot of in TV rugby, but this level, actually play the laws of the game. So Avalon here with the defensive line out, 10 out from the line. O'Kane with the throw. Got to sort this out. And it's a Messi again. And back into touch. And another Avalon throw from the looks. So Avalon just really struggling at line out. The Northcote, Purden and Sloan, particularly for High School Boys, having a field day reading what's going on and picking it off. There's another one. Northcote gets that one. So Avalon's line out really not helping them here. Nimmo once more. Cordell Hull. Evans. Give me a dollar every time I've said his name today. But breaks through a couple. Here we go again. Oh, snipe for the line. Might have been Cordell Hull, was it? No. But lost forward. What's the call from referee? Saying it's been lost forward in and goal. No, just lost forward into and goal. So scrum 5 metre out for the Wolves. Really struggling here to get out of their own end, be able to play any sort of pressure. High School Boys dominant. High School, the Light Bears just absolutely dominating territory. Austin feed. Scrum so far have been pretty solid. Too much movement. Referee Barry's liking. He will reset and go again. Good push there. Guckin clearly winning his battle on his side. Oh, not sure what happened there. Oh, Avalon got a chance around here. Evans, here we go. Ball put on the ground. Percival, though, is going to pick this on the run. Inside his own 50. And, unlucky. Really gets across there. That could have been if gets the right bounce, 22. Oh. Rita finds left eye Paki. will that come back. Waipaki outside the 22, ball now on the full, got caught in the breeze and drifted over the far touchline. So here we go again, another chance, 20, just outside the 22, high school old boys. Okay, look at short line out, 4-man. Northcote, Purden and Sloan all there. Oh, walking. Yeah, high school old boys perhaps overcomplicated things here. Not thrower and line-out players not all on the same page. So, chance here for Avalon to get some relief. See what they do with it. And kick it out on the full. Yes, so. Evans will bomb it away downfield. One takes it in. Turn serve. Evans takes one down. The light beers. And back here, Austin. Carter's going to clean up and take it in though. Oh, and lost forward there. So here's another. Avalon just getting in their own way. So for Evans again for the light beers. Arm goes out from Jeffrey Barry from the knock on. I might have been knocked on. Avalon tried to regain position. Yes, it's Evans from here, not going back to midfield. So far, it's been very strong performance so far from the men from down south. But we've got a little bit of the blood here. Nice box. Oh, so yeah, very much. Avalon having to do a lot of defensive work, really struggling out of their own half. High school throwing runners after runners. Those loose forwards, Robertson, Evans, and Sloan, just making meters as they want. Percival pulling the strings at midfield and totally so outside him, alternating first receiver. So the man who has dropped a dozen kilos in the last month to be able to play in this competition. But very strong with ball in hands. But Purden's patched up. Time back. So, high school boys the feed. 40 out from the Avalon line. About 10 in from touch. Good solid scrum there. Hull. Winger Griffith stopped in its tracks. Hull again. Robertson. Takes in. Hull clears. Guckin this time. Oh. So, oh, not quite on the same page. Griffith cleans up though. Does pretty well, dragging O'Kane with him there. Hull. Evans, absolutely straight back into contact. That one looked high again. Rita, so Avalon might find themselves in a bit of trouble here. Oh, Hull with the snipe tried to find Percival back on the inside, but was lost forward. Might be the third one that referee Barry's called against the Wolves for being high. Well, just put themselves in a little trouble now. This is a smart call. Knockout rugby. No bonus points in play. Taking the points. Percival points to the posts. Cordell Hull gets the tee. So Avalon line this penalty up about 30 metres out, 15 in from touch on the commentary side. Camera crew will be looking straight down the line with this kick pretty much. Cordell Hull banked the first one off the far upright, missed right with his second, both from this side of the field. See if he's adjusted the radar on this one. He has, and slaps it straight through the middle. So penalty to Cordell Hull. Well, High School Old Boys out to 15-0 here. Got roughly about 10 minutes left to go in the first half. So it's a handy advantage for the Southerners. Evans restarts again. Sousa takes it on the far side. Northcote. Nimmo riding shotgun. Another arm goes out again from referee Barry. Ball dropped in midfield there, but will come back. Avalon skipper Mike Francis querying that one, asking what do we need to do. Seen this story before. Percival look for touch, drive it deep, but he's missed touch here, taken in. So Evans will get the chance to return. And does so. Good clearing kick there from Squid Evans. Queen's High School was basically we're back to where we were with the penalty was. So line out to the Light Bears on their own 10-metre line. But their lineouts been pretty proficient so far. Holt and Purdon basically ruled the air, so I think slightly overthrown. Barry maybe just got in the way slightly, but High School Old Boys able to recover. Evans again. This man loves it. Loves the contact. Oh. The kick pass. Scott on the far side. He's well tackled. Probably should let that one come back on the inside. Al Hull. Sloan again. Difficult to put down. He's skipped out. Oh, he's skipped out of 3, 4, 5 tackles there. Takes down 5 metres out from the Avalon line. Purdon. Turning the screw once more. No. Referee Barry says, no, you, sir, you have done something on the ground that you can't. Well, these penalties on the goal line be welcome relief for Avalon. They are under the pump. Evans will clear, drive it up about 40 out from their own line, but they will just really just falling off tackles, having to scramble. Difficult day for them in close at the moment. Sure, sideline Avalon's coaching staff. Former Taranaki and Hurricanes player and one match like Scott Waldron coaching. Played the last game. Decided not to select himself today. Have plenty to think about. Him and Thomas Kiwara, who's a Premier Centurion here at Avalon. A lot to think about what they can do at half time. Meanwhile, Avalon of advanced play just outside High School Old Boys 22, but again another Light Bears throw. Nemo. Northcote at the front. found some. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Finished the spot. Free kick only though, so this would be. Like Avalon just going to tap it and set it up. Gives it to Reader. Probably been the best of their forwards around the park so far. Francis, the skipper, doesn't make much ground. Sloan there, straight on the ball, flicked it back to his team. Wins the penalty. Fraser will again look for the sideline. A bit of watery sunshine out here in Fraser Park now. Haven't seen much sun here the last couple of days. Ray Stott nods his approval at that comment. Ray's die-hard Central Hutt man, so thinks that every time it's not sunny, it's some form of defensive humanity. Looking straight down this line out here. Nimmo with the throw. Bit untidy there. Went through Purdon's hands, but unfortunately, Peter Akahata, who's the first man there, couldn't pick it up straight away. So we will have a from 5 in touch, 5 metres inside the whole board half. Hutt feed the scrum. Solid platform off Percival. McNulty. Scissors move in the back line, but he is well contained. Sloan. Robertson. Sorry, that's Purdon, sorry. Again. Paulu Fiso. Oh, Sloan. Oh, lovely bit into play there with Purdon. Evans. Just relentless when he gets the ball in hand. Well, Percival runs himself this time. Sousa goes into play halfback. Northcote. Away there. Eppa for Avalon tidies up. And the Wolves managed to do something here. Back to Sise Timu. It's probably the first time he's got his hands on the ball today. He clears for touch. They're about up to about zone 10 metre line. So yeah, high school old boys again. Down the left there, Griffiths. Plenty of ground, but got the ball back inside, but Edmonds, Avalon, hand to knock it backwards. Right, other throw here. Nimmo again with the throw. This one going. This one goes to Purdon. He goes straight down. Oh, in. Griffiths. Got to come in field for a little bit more work. Sousa now. Sloan. Looked like he wanted to free it. McNulty. Progress is halted. Hull again. Milne. Yep. Try given. All seemed to come to a rather sudden stop there. Referee and assistant referee just look at each other to make sure the ball was down. But yeah, snipe. Space on the blind side there. Cordell Hull, always with his head up, always looking for that opportunity. Goes right. Tips the ball to Milne, who had a little bit of work to do, but he got there, carried a couple across the line with him, and High School All Boys really not making too much of a race of this now, out to 20-0 as we approach the shadows of half-time. First kick from this side of the field for the Light Bears halfback. Coming back across the breeze, which actually died away a little as the game kicked off. Hull slots it from the sideline. Referee Barry calls half-time, and that's 22-0 to High School Old Boys. Very impressive first half from the visitors. Avalon not really having any chances at all, having to do a lot of defensive work. We'll be back after we talk to our sponsor.
I'll do it straight back into it and go. Yep. So just hit me on the shoulder if I don't mention it. Yep.
Welcome back here to Fraser Park in Lower Hutt. High school old boys in white, commanding 22-0 lead at the break. Avalon have brought out one of their weapons off the bench out there in midfield, not wearing number, but a bald head, Arthur Flux, veteran of approximately 1 million games of rugby at under 85 level over the years. He's also one of the owners of Midnight Roofing, our big sponsor for today. Big thanks, Arthur, for everything you do around rugby in Wellington, and particularly around here at the Avalon Club and that. So we're back into it. All taken in by Shane Reeder for Avalon. Just pushed back inside his own 22. Edmonds for the Wolves. Just trying to get, really struggling to get anything happening. Richard Evans done a lot of kicking from fullback. Great take there by Milne, the Light Bears fullback. Hull. Percival looking for a bit of space. It's just gone outside the 22, but it was carried back, so it shouldn't be a 50-22. Assistant referee Ian Lang all over that on the far side. No. As you are, Ian. That's it. Well done. So 22-0 to the visitors. Break. 3 tries. 2 of those converted by Cordell Hull, the halfback, who's also got a penalty. Messy ball here. Back Evans again. Puts the boot to it. Trying to find anything now, Avalon, to get themselves going forward. So, advanced ball 10 metres out. Their own 10-metre line. Changes out. A couple of changes out there up front. Looks like Brad Price is also on for Avalon up front. Probably tagged in for... Has tagged it Sam O'Kane. Arthur Flux out there as well, as we've mentioned. Man in front there. Man, Gluckin just diving on the ball. Sees ball, dives on ball. But in front of his last man who played it. So chance here for Avalon to get the ball deep so they can actually get something happening on attack early in the second half here. But Evans has failed to find touch. That's not what they need. Percival beats a couple of defenders. Tackle made. The Hull. Out. Milne. Bailey Fiso. Josh Evans. Absolute mess. Looks like that ball's been... Avalon won this though. Edmonds. Avalon open side. Oh, totally Fiso. Straight over that. Wins the ball. Chance. Ball out. Oh, dragged in by Dalzell keeper. Evans. Richard Evans. Avalon. Ball. Percival. Keeper, he's got it. Tries banana kicking this one. Looks like he's done okay. Well, for Avalon. High school all boys go quickly. Milne. Looks it back downfield. Now, one of the men with no numbers, Hodges. Griffiths brought down out there in midfield. Cordell Hull. Oh, referee buries the arm out. Figures out which way he's going with his arms. That works though. Purdon again. Sloan. Evans. Absolute monster game from the open side so far. Cordell Hull. McNulty down here in front of us. Who's next? Cordell Hull. Evans again. Back on the inside. Northcote. Nimmo. Oh, well done there. Arthur Flux, and then somebody said something. Arthur Flux, big impression, straight on the park, wins the turnover. Evans finds touch right in front of us here, clanks it off the building right in front of our face. Just there, throw. No. Looks this one over the top. Evans is trying to catch it over his shoulder. Ball gets away from him. He's got a bit of work here to do. His squid. Strong defensive work. Lux at halfback. Tries to sneak his way through. Arthur, you've seen many walls like that in Austin. To Francis. Trying to find some space here. Back it goes. Richard Evans. Ball. Well taken, Percival. Sloan. Anything could happen here. Oh, Site Timu got in the way. Arms out. We'll have to see if anything more comes of that. Referee Barry says, no, you were clearly not in a position to catch it. So, deliberate knock on. Some people like that law, other people hate it. Count me amongst the latter. Percival, yeah. Another chance. Drive the ball deep. And they will have a line out. 10 metres out, 7 metres out. Ian Lang stops walking on the far side there. Or are we going to get out of the light beam this time? Like a full line out? No. 6-man line out. Evans is halfback here. All that. Right, constantly in. Northcote fell to ground pretty heavily, but White Bears have been able to recover retrieve the situation, but they're driven into touch. Avalon will have a defensive 5 out from their own line. So Brett Hodges thrown now in with no numbers, taken in by Ryan Penny. Strong burst there by keeper. Oh no, holding on. Right. Not what you want to do. Avalon's cleaners slow to arrive there. What will the Light Bears do? 22-0 up. And looks like they're going to call for a scrum. The giveaway when the small numbers of the guys standing there ready to go. A useful blindside here for High School Old Boys. At the moment, all their backs are stacked on the open though. Site Timu for Avalon plays defending a space open here, but you never know, there could be a big swing coming. So 7 out, Old Boys. Woodell Hutt feed the scrum. Oh, big scrum from Avalon. High School Old Boys get it out. Early Fesso drops it. Far side keeper. Oh, strong counter ruck from High School Old Boys. Ball's there. Looks like a bit of a contest. Referee Barry with a bit of work. No, 1. Northcote. Without Hull. Burden. Balifiso. Evan. Milne from the back. Purden again in there. Al Hull. Griffiths on the far side. Good meters with not a lot of space to work laterally. Referee Barry with the arm out again. So High School Old Boys yet. Basically got a free pass here to try and do what they want. Nothing happening there. Barry will come back for the penalty. 5 in, 5 out. Far side. See here. What are they going to do? Right, going to settle for the tap here. Spun across. Evans. Be patient here. Going back and forth, left and right. Tough. Right for the line. Out up short again. Try scored. Up goes the arm from referee Barry. Who got that one? Look, Purden's the man getting the slaps on the back. 27-0 High School was with the game well in hand at this point, you would think. Al Hull adds the extras, and it's 29-0. The Light Bears from High School Old Boys. Last year, 2023 winners, 2024 runners-up in this competition, showing exactly why they have that record in this national lightweight competition. There's some out there for Avalon, Sulafai on in 21. Can make a difference. Taking in Purden, try scorer straight back into it. Oh, Guckin. And again, Percival. Evans. Fesso, a little bit, did well to hold it. Percival, way too much time there. Put boot to ball. Evans finds keeper. What can he do? There's a wall of white jerseys in front of him. Goes back to right. Goes back to Evans. Evans well taken on the far side by around his ankles by Griffiths. Penny takes it in. Enna just on the field. Makes a couple of hard-earned meters. Jamie Walker takes it in, driven back, ends up on his back. Harder at first receiver. Clean out there. In a halfback. Carter. No way through there. Francis just, Oswald was just throwing defenders at it, but referee's got his arm out, so something in that last breakdown that he didn't like. Enna. Just really struggling to make any headway here. Francis, the captain. That will come back for the penalty. High tackle, the signal from referee Barry. Carter takes it quickly. Interesting. Kepper trying to go around his man. Can't do it. Lux. Want a roof on your house? Call that man. Low ball here though. Evans. Francis. In at halfback. Oh. Heel on head there, it looked like. By Pakia. Yeah, that's a couple of players come off a little second hand there. Inner. Lux. Multi. Not sure we saw anything. So referee Barry looking here for high school old boy player. Paul McGuckin, a little high. Might have been some head on head there. He's just checking. Referee Barry just going through the protocols, checking that the high school old boys loose head prop is all good. Meanwhile, on the other side, Jacob Tainui, the ball carrier, he's a little bit unsteady as well. It seems to be okay. Feet. Gary just going to check on Tainui as well. Avalon are going to opt for the scrum here. Interesting comment. Spectators sideline querying the lack of any sort of escalation there from the referee. Really hit on hit. So, and coming to the sideline here. A couple of subs here for high school old boys. Guckin's going to leave the field. And also coming off is left winger Hugh Griffiths. So a couple of subs out there for the Light Bears now. Avalon have the feed to the scrum just inside their own 10-metre line, just inside their own half. Down on the far side. They'll have it again. Really free kick. High school boys going early. The referee. Avalon spinning it wide. Tainui back on the inside. Barry had his arm out momentarily, but Avalon good. This is more like it from the Wolves. Referee Barry will come back, saying not 10. So advancing free kick from the scrum. Edmonds met solidly. Off the back, Evan. Kepper. Up goes again. Evans playing a lot of first receiver here. Mike Francis, the Avalon skipper. Evans again. Brad Price in 16. Tainui going to switch direction. Back to Evans. Kepper. Carter just going to put a little grubber through. Not really sure what he was trying to do there. Hand the ball over to high school old boys. Josh Evans again. always breaking that first tackle, it seems, today. Percival will chip over the top. Oh, this is beautiful. Milne straight onto it. He's going to put it wide. Lefai Paki and Scott. And some question there. Did Lefai Paki going to say knock on or scrum? So looks like we're going to have a swag of subs coming on now. High School All Boys look like they're about to empty the bench. They've got a full bomb squad that Rassie Erasmus will be proud of. Ready to go. Callum Broughton has come on for Avalon, meanwhile, in 22. Seeing who the man coming off is. Could be Jacob Tainu. Yeah, Tainui. I feel a little aggrieved that holding his jaw as he comes off. I feel a little aggrieved that nothing more came of that tackle there. The ball carrier in. Meanwhile, so High School Boys have the scrum, 7 out, the old line. Cordell Hull goes close. Might be a forwards roll their arms up again. Drive for the line. Oh. And Souza looked like he was going to have a snipe, and he's lost it forward. And here comes the High School All Boys bomb squad. Bill Quigley, Will Turner, Jack Owen, Jack Loff, and Tom Baines all coming on. They'll join Lance Talbot and Connor Stanley, who are already out there. 29-0 up and probably about 20 to go. They're probably feeling that they can take it. So it looks like some of the guys coming off. Milne the fullback, Percival the first 5. They've had really impressive. They've had strong games. Purden the lock, he has been massive out there for them. See who else has come on. Sousa the hooker. Could be other lock as well. Northcote comes to the sideline. So High School All Boys definitely decided they'll keep that loose trio. They've been so strong for today out there. Avalon defensive scrum again. We did that a few today. 5 out. Their own line. Solid platform. High School All Boys get nothing out of a second shove. Like Avalon. Face off. BFI Paki. Oh, ball spilled again. No, referee Barry says that has come off a white player. A couple more subs now for Avalon coming on. Graham Cherry and Dean Easthope. They're coming on. Looks like Ryan Penny, one of the players coming home team. Other one, yeah, who it might be, I think. But Brett Hodges came on at half time. Looks like he's departing the scene. Big scrum. Sit from High School All Boys. Avalon in the back, and Barry has High School All Boys player for offside. Again, Evans just takes it quickly, grabs 10 cheap metres, gets another advantage. Francis trying to inspire his team.
Keep going, Rita! Keep pushing,
And a Price out there with the gearing 16. Francis again. Carter. Site Timu, who's had very little chances with the ball. Usually found on the winger at fullback for their premier side, Avalon's premier side during the Wellington competition. Edmonds. Bit of a Mexican standoff there. Dipper. Jamie Walker. Avalon just running, struggling to get some fluency. VFI Pucky. Jamie Walker. For the first time, met with strong defence but holds his ground. Lux. The veteran. Evans might be the most chance he's had all day. Francis back on the inside. Sherry, the replacement player, just on. Inner, out wide. Flux. Not wearing a number, but wearing a jersey with his company on the back. Midnight Roofing. Francis. East Hope. Another man just on the field. Probably the biggest period of possession that Avalon have had, but ball's been won. Snaffled by the visitors. Josh Evans. The flux a little high there. Like he's trying to climb your house to put a roof on it. No, I think referee Barry has probably had a little bit too much trying to find captain. Guys, I think this is a friendly reminder about the tackle height. A few penalties for that now, so Barry just a process of escalating that stuff. So we'll have to see what happens if and when there's another high tackle by Avalon. Cordell Hull has taken over touch finding duties, finds 5 metres out from the Avalon 22. Mo taking some time. He's the only starting tight forward out there still for the Light Bears. Tight head / line out thrower. It's long over the back. Edmonds for the home team. Francis. Avalon able to get their hands on the ball at the moment, but can't get it down the other end, but not the end of the field they need it to be if they're going to mount something here. The FI Pucky. Very accomplished touch player, has a great step on him. DJ Timu says, the ball's not going to come find me, I'll go find the ball. Carter. Edmonds. Shoves it off Price. Bit isolated there. And it's turned over by high school old boys. Quigley comes away with it. Loff at halfback. Loff again. We're Hull now at first receiver. Josh Evans just at it all day. Off. Turner. Off again. Woodell Hull. Rubber behind the line. In. No, play on. Oh, that's. Well, when it's your day, it's your day. Tom Baines. Ball rubbered through. Enna couldn't. Got past the ball. Enna couldn't grab it for Avalon. Rolled back towards Turner, who all he had to do was pick the ball up and canter over the line. So 5th try of the day for the Light Bears. Now to 34-0. So with the kick to come. Woodell Hull. It's the one so far. Far side of the field. Breeze there is, which pretty much died away. Race not next, trying to tell me it's never windy in this part of the world. So, gesturing, it's another magnificent day out here. Put our hull with the kick and straight through. Assistance flags are up. 36-0 here at Fraser Park. Light Bears look like they're heading on to the semi-finals. Who they'll face, where that'll be, they'll find out after next week's match. One of the Auckland Uni sides and the side that beat them in last year's final, the Pakuranga Panthers. So what do the Wolves have anything they can fire here? Evans with the restart, low and flat, taking in Nimmo. Tite Timu has decided he's going to go everywhere. And lost forwards in the tackle there by Nimmo. Avalon will have a scrum, 5 in from touch. About 35 out from the goal line, place they haven't really seen a lot of today. They had a 5-metre line out in the first half, but that was about as close as they've got to the Light Bears goal line. Penalty. Chance here, Kepper. He's got outside Baines. Kepper. Oh. Now, this could be interesting here. That looked like that there was no attempt in the tackle. To wrap the arms. Kepper looked to go in. Conversation here between referee Barry and assistant Ian Lang. Mike Francis to have his say too. So, but the try has been awarded, and referee Barry going to his pocket. And somebody has copped a yellow card in there. Might be Billy Sloan, actually. Looks like it's Sloan, the number 8. He's the one trotting around. So Kepper scores for Avalon. Good break. Got around the outside of Tom Baines. Went into that right-hand corner. And it looks like Sloan has, when he's been upright, has basically broadsided him. No attempt to wrap. Kepper appears to have got the ball down, otherwise the try would have come under the post. Sloan has been given a 10-minute breather here. So, Evans from the far touchline and can't add the extra across the face. So, Avalon get on the board, but they're still well in arrears here. 34-5. The Light Bears. It's only the second try that High School Old Boys have conceded in their 3 games so far. They blanked New Brighton 48-0 in their first match, and then their round 3 contest. Lincoln Uni got on the board, but only with a single score, 35-5 win for the Light Bears. So pretty similar stuff here. Carter takes it in, slips, got away. A chance here for one showing a little bit more. Evans, VFI Pucky. Inner. Evans again. Flux. Early Fesso won the ball there, but his teammate, well, looks at it, Lance Talbot. Look away. Oh, near. Kick pass over. Looked like over on the far side there, Baines. Cisse Timu got to the ball. Baines looked like he pulled out of anything really serious, but they're having a chat. No, referee Barry's decided, no, I'm going to my pocket here. So Baines will go and join Sloane. So we've got 15 on 13 here at the moment. Scrum. So might just be a quick number check here for high school old boys. Might be short. They might only have 12 out there at present. Will McGuckin's down here in front of us with assistant referee Greg Shaw. They're trying to work out what's happening, I think. So, well, it looks like one of the high school old boy players wandered off after that try was scored, and nobody went out there to replace him. So Guckins come back on. But Nimmo might have left the field. Talbot's come across the right-hand side. High school old boys look like they played the entire last section with only 13 on the field. So anyway, back to the action here. Enna will feed the scrum. 10 metres inside his own half. High school old boys up 34-5, but only have 13 out there. A couple of yellow cards in the last few minutes. Evans, Carter, Kipper, Leafi Paki, Broughton out here. Another guy who plays for the Avalon's premier side. Edmonds. He's met a lot of defence all day, but he's kept going. Enna. Leafi Paki. Another penalty. Evans. Josh Evans penalised there for high school old boys. Not staying on his feet, trying to win the ball. Francis. Jamie Walker again. Ball spill. Well cleaned up though by high school old boys. Sweeping across the back there. Thomas Stanley. Came on as part of the bomb squad about 10 minutes ago. So Walker's taken over throwing duties for the home team. Front. Enna takes it in. Tommy's going to play halfback here. Looks like he's just going to have a go at it anyway. Drives on. Enna. Evans. Carter. Leafi Paki. Kipper. Out to Site Timu. Carter. Few people around him. Wasn't quite sure. Cherry. Broughton. Strong tackle there from McNulty, but it looks like he might have just got him beyond horizontal. And it looks like, and referee Barry goes for his pocket once again. So high school old boys down to 12 here. Well, I think the Light Bears might want to look back at some of their discipline here in this half. Oh, he might find he's a little bit unlucky there. He's certainly driven through the tackle, but he's also lifted. So Another day, he might have just been penalised there, but certainly lifted. Bit of a drive, so Avalon are going to set a scrum here. So, by rights, Avalon should be 7 on. Inner with the feed. High School Old Boys with only 5 defenders in the back line. Evans, Broughton, cutting from D. Taken down. Inner. Edmonds. Oh. Jack Owen straight over the ball there for the team in white. That's the sort of thing you need when you're missing 3 players. You might be 30 points up, but still that sort of thing galvanises your team. Hey, we've got this. Go on, ref, give us a couple more cards. We'll play 15 on 10, shall we? Keeper, who's moved to fullback in the second half, Evans. Been playing at first 5 for most of the second half, and he's driven into touch. Well, there might only be 12 out there in white, but there seems to be 4 or 5 of them around the ball every time. So, very, even with quite a sizable numerical advantage, Avalon just struggling to find a way through here. Possibly getting to the time where the Light Bears start getting some players back. And Josh Evans, absolute head down, straight forward. McGuckin. Robertson. Probably been a little bit outshadowed by his flanking partner, but he's had a massive game too. Talbot. Quigley. It's exactly what the Light Bears have done all day. Evans. Toili Fiso. Or maybe hit there. No, and in touch. Flags up. Flags up. And no, and that is full time here. Well, a fairly comprehensive display by High School Old Boys. Up 34-0 before a late consolation for the Wolves. And even though they finished with 12, they'll be very happy with their efforts today. They'll move on. They'll face either the Auckland Uni Squids or their nemesis from last year, the Pakuranga Panthers, in the semi-final. And the winner from that will move on to the final, Eden Park, at the end of the month. Avalon really just could not get their hands on the ball. Struggled mightily to even get out of their own half as High School Old Boys just put the squeeze on. So, big thanks to our sponsors today, Midnight Roofing. Thanks for what you've done. Help us bring this coverage today. If you're in Wellington and you need some work done, give them a bell. Give Arthur a call. Tell him you saw him on this coverage. But on behalf of for Huddy Sports, this is me, Scott McLean, signing off.
Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Hickton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Huddy Hui. Huddy Sports captivating sports show. The Huddy Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Huddy Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and wherever good yarns are heard. The Huddy Hui live on Huddy Sports. Here at Huddy Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Huddy Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro. As here on Huddy Sports, we're always wanting to keep our content free on YouTube. So the idea of sponsors, we can promote you on live stream, our social media pages and our website. It's good to support the local community and helps keep Huddy Sport free for all to watch. So if you're interested to helping Huddy Sports, go to huddysports.co.nz or to our email address, huddysportsnz@gmail.com. Ciao for now.